Hello everyone, this is Shivani Singh from Sanskar Global School, and today I am here with theme 13 of history for class 11, that is Mahatma Gandhi and the national movement, civil disobedience movement and beyond. A leader announces himself. Gandhiji left for South Africa as a lawyer and to argue a case in 1893, and he returned to from South Africa to India in January 1915. Peasants movement was seen in Bardoli in 1928. Khilafat movement was there. Peasant movement in Bardoli. Civil disobedience movement was there. Gandhi-Irwin Pact was signed in March 1931. After that, promulgation of Government of India Act was there. Second World War was there. Quit India. There were a lot of number of movements were there, and the division of historical division of Bengal was there by Lord Curzon in 1905. This led to the birth of the Swadeshi movement. We can say that founder of the Muslim League, landlords and the Nawabs in 1906 at Dhaka, and Rowlatt Satyagraha was seen in 1919. Jallianwala Bagh atrocity or tragedy or massacre. We can say that the date was 1919 and the year was 1919 and the date was April 13th. Celebration of Baisakhi fest was there, and the place was Amritsar. Non-corporation movement in 1921 was seen there. Gandhiji started the march against salt law in 1930. Government of India Act 1935 was there. Quit India movement 1942 resulted jail to the leaders under the presidency of Mahatma Gandhi, and after that, two nation theory was introduced by Muslim League, and British opened negotiation between Congress and the Muslim League in 1945. Partition of India that took place by the help of Britishers, and finally Pakistan came into existence, where, as we all of us see. And after that, beginning of Gandhian era, we have seen in this for the first time Gandhiji started Satyagraha in South Africa for promoting harmony between religious communities, and Gandhiji's first major public appearance was at opening of BHU in 1916. People have seen him, and after that Gandhiji's speech at one level was a statement of the fact that Indian nationalism was an elite phenomena in which lawyers, doctors, landlords were mostly involved. After that, we will see Gandhi as a people's leader. He was an orator, great speaker. After that, Gandhiji appealed to the peasants as savior who can save them from the oppressive taxes, officials, and dignity, autonomy of their life. Congress committee were made on linguistic basis, means on the basis of the religion, and many industrialists, entrepreneurs, businessmen started supporting Congress and Gandhiji, and Khadi was introduced, and abolition of untouchability was also seen. After that, Bapu believed that India need to be free from untouchability, child marriage, widow remarriage should be promoted. For tolerance between different religious harmony, there were so many movements launched. After that, we will see about Rowlatt Satyagraha made Gandhiji a true nationalist leader. Gandhiji believed if non-cooperation was carried effectively, Britishers would leave the country within 1 year, but it took so many years. After that, Khilafat and non-cooperation movement was there. It was started by Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali for demanding the restoration of the respect of the caliphates. According to Gandhiji, by intermixing of both Khilafat movement and the non-corporation movement, the both Hindu and Muslim religions should end the British rule. Students refused to go to the schools, colleges, and lawyers stopped doing their work. Non-cooperation movement was training for self-rule. Due to this, government of Britishers was shaken, and during this movement, many Indians were put into the jails. The Salt Satyagraha in the year 1928, there was anti-Simon Commission movement in which Lala Lajpat Rai was brutally killed by lathi charge, and after that, Gandhi March, Salt March was there. After Republic Day, observance of Bapu announced his plan for march to break the salt law. Here they were breaking the law. On 12th March 1930, Bapu began the march from his ashram to the ocean. Many of his 78 followers, joined this march, and those rulers were now started considering Bapu as a saint and a statesman who was using Christian acts as a weapon against men with Christian beliefs. Now, significance, what was the significance of the Dandi March? It brought Mahatma Gandhi and India to attention of the world. It was the first nationalist movement participated by the Indian women. Prominent contribution women of the movement were Kamala Devi Chattopadhyay, and there were other women also, prominent one. Now we will see about the Muslim League. The people of the Muslim League passed a resolution demanding autonomy for the Muslim League majority areas of the subcontinents. They wanted a special right for the Muslims. Now, in Quit India movement, a mass movement brought into its ambit of ordinary citizens, and the youths were also involved in this. Muhammad Ali Jinnah and other Muslim League leaders worked patiently to extend its influence in Punjab and Sindh area, where it had scarcely any presence earlier. After that, we will see that in February 1947, Viceroy Lord Mountbatten replaced Wavell, and he called for one last round of talk. And when talks were inclusive, he announced India would be free from the British rule and it will be divided in India and Pakistan. Finally, on August 15, 1947, power was transferred to India and Pakistan was also divided. Now we will be looking at the last heroic days of the Bapu. Gandhi ji marked the day of independence with 24 hours fast, and he was killed by Nathuram Godse. Bapu was shot dead by a Hindu extremist, Nathuram Godse. Thank you.